Is smoking weed before listening helpful? It comes from Steve in Burbank, California. Hi, Paul. I'm about halfway through your book, and I know that at least in your younger days, you enjoyed smoking a little weed or hash before attending a concert or listening to music at home. A little weed? If you've actually read my book, you know I smoked a lot of weed and hash. I mean, that seemed like that was all I ever did back then. Anyway, Steve says, I'm 66 years old now and still enjoy a few hits prior to doing any serious listening because it always enhances the experience. My question for you is if you can possibly explain why my music and system sounds so much better after I've had a little pot to smoke. I live in California where recreational marijuana is legal, just as it is in your state. By the way, Paul, I'm not asking this to be funny. and I'm not reading it to be funny. I couldn't resist the question. Thank you, Steve. Well, I am only an expert on pot and getting high because I have so much personal experience. You know, I got to tell you, and I think I've said this before, I stopped smoking weed, oh boy, long time ago. I don't remember when, but see, I don't remember when I stopped smoking weed. It was probably 95, 90, somewhere before the 2000s came in. So it's been a long time. And of course, the whole time that I did, it was completely illegal. And if you've read my book, 99% True, you'll know some of the shenanigans of me getting thrown in jail and all of that. So yeah, I've been through that. But anyway, the reason I brought it up is, you know, now that it's legal on, well, not really street corners, but there is a big pot store, a supermarket of pot on the corner. And I have no interest anymore. I really appreciate the clarity of not being stoned. I mean, that, you know, I had my time where I did all of that, and now I really appreciate just the clarity of mind. But that said, I think pot is a way of clearing off detritus. So right now, I'm standing here yapping away to you with my video, and I am also aware of all this other stuff going on. I see things out the window. I hear the air conditioning going. There's probably 20 thoughts running through my head as I'm talking to you, and I'm thinking about, well, you know, sort of little blips of Monday comes in and I need to do this, you know. I think our minds are a jumble of a lot of activity, and there's a lot of stuff going on, and the challenge is to sort of focus your energy, which is a challenge any of us have to do on a day-to-day basis. When you smoke pot, a lot of that calms down, not quite like meditating. Now, I take every single day, and I've done this for forever. Terry calls it a nap, and it probably is, but I learned a long time ago, meditation, that I can close my eyes and I go away, way far away for 20 minutes, and I wake up like that, and I'm refreshed. And it's the greatest thing. It's just, people say, how do you do all this stuff? How do you have so much energy? One of the ways that I do that is after lunch, after I take a little bit of a walk, and I will go in the car or wherever I can, and for 20 minutes I close my eyes and I literally go away, and all the noise and the air just goes, and it goes away. And when I wake up, I feel refreshed. Well, pot doesn't do that. That's for sure, because you're hungover from pot and all that. But what it does do is it narrows that field of extraneous stuff, so you're more in the moment and you're more laser focused on what's going on. At least that was my experience. And they say that things are heightened, you know, that you're more aware of this and that. I think you're not more aware. I think you're less aware of all the noise and the chaos in your head kind of just goes away, and it's like, you know, the people on pot always get accused of, well, hey, you know, wake up. You just, you know, you're so focused on this that you just walk through that. And I think that's why. I think because it relaxes all that crazy chaos going on, that we wind up more focused on the moment, and if at the moment you're listening to music, it's a much more heightened experience. So I will tell you, years ago when I did smoke pot and I listened to music, man, I would pick up the smallest nuances of things that I didn't like and then go off and start designing circuits to fix it. So now I have to actually focus on that to do it. All right, thanks, Steve. Good luck out there, and I'll talk to you all tomorrow.